Yeah.
Oh my god, Sonia.
Yeah. Are they mating?
Hey, it's mating.
I think so. Yeah.
Whoa.
This might not be everyone's idea of downtime, but for me, it's second nature. I'm an ecologist, and I'm always looking at how nature and people can thrive together. From guiding wildlife tours to creating nature content, and even raising a self-sustaining aquatic ecosystem at home. And living in Singapore, I'm constantly drawn to its wild pockets. But there's one place I've yet to officially explore. Just off Singapore's southern coast lies a cluster of islands, among them Lazarus. Today, it's a quiet escape. But 50 years ago, it was a lived-in island home to a small, close-knit community. One of the few who remembers that time is Fai, now in his 50s.
So I'm the only last family. I'm staying with my grandmother, grandfather. So I'm 7 years old only. On that time lah.
What was growing up on Lazarus like?
We always swim and finding birds.
What do you remember most about life on Lazarus Island?
Of course, that is our daily food, seafood. In kampung life, plenty of it. Eat until we cannot eat.
Back then, locals knew the island as Pulau Sakijang Belepa, the island of one barking deer and palm trees. For Fai, these waters have always felt like home.
Why did you decide to become a boat captain?
I love nature. The peaceful sound and the cricket sound always remind me the past. Maybe it runs inside the blood. So that's why I'm here lah.
It's a privilege to hear these stories of the island's past. As someone who's only known the redeveloped version of Lazarus, it's a rare chance to reconnect with nature. And today, I'm meeting others who are helping visitors do just that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Andrew and Dan. They blend wildlife encounters with outdoor adventure, uncovering the island's biodiversity and forgotten past, one kayak or hike at a time.
We are nature enthusiasts, so we don't claim to be experts. So every tour that we do, we're constantly learning more about the different wildlife here. So I think that sort of brings the participants and us closer because we're all on this learning journey together.
Out here, nature sets the pace.
I love the fact that we're not crowded by human activity and you're able to hear the sounds of nature more prominently. I think my top favorite wildlife here would be the long-tailed macaques. When I see wildlife, I'm quite excited to know that these species are thriving well. We hope that after the tours, our patrons actually come away with a renewed sense of appreciation for nature and also all the efforts that are going in to protect these very fragile habitats and creatures as well.
This is the rarest species of snail, actually.
Okay.
Remus murex snail.
Wow.
It's always fun comparing notes in the field.
This one, which is the branching coral. So you can see there's a little critter there as well.
There's plenty of life hiding in these waters. While some are easy to spot, others move a little faster.
Okay, there's a... Yep.
I think that was the ghost crab, am I right?
It's the horn-eyed ghost crab. So usually we only see it at night. So it's quite a spectacle that we saw it in the day and trying to find some shade in the water.
They're able to run extremely fast just like that because of their hooked legs. They can run about 100 body lengths per second, and this is much faster than a cheetah actually.
And over here you can see the burrow of the ghost crab.
Right.
It's quite common, especially by the shoreline. You can even find them at the grassy areas.
It's these quick, surprising encounters that make exploring the island so rewarding. And just a short walk from the shore, we're hoping to spot something much harder to find.
So right now, we're on a very famous bird feeding spot. There are many different birds that we can see here, like the blue bee eaters, and I think we're blessed to have a visitor's lapwing today as well. I know it's finding fruit now.
Oh my god, Sonia.
Yeah.
Are they mating?
Hey, it's mating.
I think so, yeah. Oh, then they shy, they stop already.
to be able to get this close to it without spooking it out is quite rare.
After that close encounter, I can't wait to see what else the island might reveal. There's one last stop on our tour, a patch of natural mangrove. One of the few still found on Singapore's southern shores.
So mangroves are actually really, really important to fight against climate change.
And I believe there's less than like 5% of mangrove forests than in the past.
Yep, they're great carbon absorbers. And then they store it in the roots, in the soil, in the leaves itself. You'll be able to make a difference in the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere if you have enough of these planted as well.
So people are also making like conservation efforts on how to cultivate more mangroves around the area and how to live symbiotically with mangrove forests.
And closer to the water, I think we may be able to spot some mud skippers as well.
All right, yeah, they're
That's this
all,
one, yeah.
they're around. Wow, a lot of them are the blue spotted cheeked ones. The flagging, it's the little dorsal fin. They'll flag that dorsal fin to kind of make themselves look intimidating, bigger and scarier as well. Oh wow, they're getting really close. When I do tours, it's always on the boardwalk itself. This close-up is one of a kind of experience.
Seeing mudskippers in abundance is a good sign that the ecosystem here is doing well. Lazarus is teeming with so much marine biodiversity that there are plans to designate its southern peninsula as Singapore's next marine park. There's no shortage of ways to enjoy nature.
Hi, Brenda!
But for those seeking a bit more thrill on the island,
Nice to-
today?
Yeah, going on that contraption.
You have a remote control in your hands and then you just trigger it and you fly.
Awesome, like a rocket ship.
this is Brenda, and she's brought electric water sports to Lazarus, and not just any kind.
Jetboard is a surfboard without the waves. So you get to go up at a very fast speed just using a remote control. And for e-foiling, it's similar to Jetboard, but it allows you to fly up above water. So you get to enjoy that flight, like levitated.
So how do you get into e-foiling and jetboarding?
Mark Zuckerberg started playing e-foil, and then he posted a video, it went viral. So a lot of people in Singapore started to buy the boards, but no one knew how to play it. So because I have background in water sports, I thought, why not give it a shot? So right now we run Singapore's only e-foil and jetboard school right here at the Southern Islands. I'm a strong believer that we want to trade the iPad screens for sunscreen.
Right.
So whenever I bring people here, we treat it as a chance for our students to come here, see the island, and at the same time learn a new sport.
Put one leg up, other leg up, look far, slowly stand up.
Yeah, that looks quite fun, but it's quite intimidating.
Okay, go.
When you step out, right, put your back feet up first, then bring your front feet forward. If you bring your front feet forward, you're like doing a yoga pose, very tiring.
Definitely feeling like a fish out of water. But as an ecologist, I am trained to be patient and persistent.
Okay, very good. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Now wave at them.
Wow, it's really hard.
Not everybody can stand on the first try, but you managed to fly up a little bit. That was really awesome.
I really hope to come again. This is really fun.
Operators like Brenda prove that sustainability and adventure can go together. And she's not the only one. On the other side of the island, I meet
Hi,
Jeff,
Jeff. Nice to meet you.
the man behind one of two accommodation options here.
Whoa.
It looks small on the outside, but when you come in, it's really big.
His homegrown business is part of a global movement that's been growing quietly since 2008.
The tiny house movement through time and the evolvement of how people led their lives, it also became a way of minimalist living. We actually started Big Tiny in a hope to minimize the impact of tourism on the environment. By staying in one of our tiny houses, they are already unknowingly doing a little part.
Since 2017, they've set up over 500 compact homes from Lazarus to locations across Australia, Asia, and Europe. Each unit is designed to reduce its environmental footprint.
our houses are all built on wheels. So we do not need to cut down trees or even build a foundation for the house itself. The rooftop, there's actually solar panels. The materials used to build the house are also sustainable as well. There is a food biodigester in the house. So if they have leftover food, they could actually all put the food into the biodigester. It turns it into compost within 24 hours. So I think the heartening thing is that more and more people are more aware of the effects of climate change, and they are more keen to actually do their bit.
Smaller spaces use fewer resources, produce less waste, and leave a lighter footprint. As an ecologist, I feel the urgency to protect what's left. But change doesn't always need to start big. Sometimes it begins with how we live, explore, and move through the world. Because the choices we make today will shape the places we leave behind tomorrow.